After teeth in our mouth, tongue is also play an important role in the digestion of our food. Let us see what are the types of tongue and what are the function. So let us suppose this is your tongue. Okay. So this part, this part, this part, this part, this part, and this part. There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 part in your tongue. Here is bitter. Here is sour. Here is salty. Here is sweet. Here is salty. Here is sour. Okay. So at the end of your tongue, the taste is bitter. So this part indicate you whether the food is bitter or not. This part is said to you. Second part is said to you. The middle part of tongue said to you, is it sour or not? This part is said to you, this is salty or not. And the starting part of your tongue is tell you whether the given food item is sweet. So first is sweet, second is salty, third is sour, and fourth is bitter. So these are the 4 taste buds in our tongue. We have to remember it. Now, the tongue also help us to speak. We know the function of tongue when we study Hindi grammar. When you study Hindi grammar, there are some types of vowel and consonant. Then we realize what is the help of tongue while speaking all the vowels and consonant of Hindi alphabet. Like kavarg, chavarg, tavarg. Okay. So, okay. Now come to science. Digestion in the stomach. After the food is swallowed, it slides down the pharynx into the esophagus, and the esophagus lead from your mouth to the stomach, and it is made up of muscles. The muscles gently push the food down to your stomach in the wave-like action, which is said to be peristalsis. Actually, this movement takes place throughout the alimentary canal to push the food forward. So, esophagus forwarded the food, push the food item, whatever we take it, okay, into the stomach. Okay. So, our stomach is a J-shaped bag made up of muscles. It can hold up of 2 liters of food at a time. Our stomach has such type of capacity to store 2 liters of food at single time. Food stay in the stomach from a few minutes to a few hours depending on the type of food eaten. The inner lining of the stomach secretes mucus, hydrochloric acid, and digestive juice, which help to digest food and convert into soluble compounds. The mucus protects the inner lining of the stomach. The acid, hydrochloric acid, kills the bacteria that enter along with food and also help in the digestion of protein. So, this hydrochloric acid is very important for us who kill the bacteria whatever present in our food that come with your food. Okay. Next, the mucus is protect inner lining of stomach. So remember the function of mucus and hydrochloric acid. Whenever in your examination the function of mucus and hydrochloric acid ask, you just write down the accurate answer. The stomach muscles squeeze the mix of the food digestive juice, and digestive juice break down the protein into simpler substance. Thus the food get partly digested in the stomach. So in stomach our food is partially digested, not fully digested. Then it goes into a small intestine, and then after it goes into large intestine. Okay, so now we talk about digestion in a small intestine, and then after digestion and absorption of food in a small intestine, assimilation, and then after large intestine. Okay, see what will happen in a small intestine. As the food leaves your stomach, little by little it enter a long winding tube below it called a small intestine. In the figure 2.6 you see the alimentary canal in which mouth, esophagus, stomach, small intestine, large intestine, rectum, anus, all the things are present in this figure. And this is your also holiday homework to draw this figure. Okay, so just draw it and try to understand the function of all these components and the part of alimentary canal. Okay, the last step of digestion take place here. So partially the food item digested in our stomach, and then the half part, rest part, remaining part of food digested in a small intestine. The muscles in the small intestine mix food with more digestive juice. More juice are secreted by the cell of the small intestine itself, and other come from the liver, which is the largest gland in our body. So notice that, remember that liver is the largest gland present in our body, and the pancreas that locate just below the stomach, and the liver secrete bile juice. What juice? Bile juice. The liver secretes bile juice which is stored in gallbladders, and the bile breaks up fat into tiny droplet that can be digested and absorbed more easily, and the digested juice then act on these tiny droplets to form simpler compounds known as fatty acid and glycerol. The pancreas secretes the pancreatic juice that change starch into simpler sugar and protein into simpler compound which is known as amino acid. So these all about pancreas, these all about liver, these all about bile juice which is secreted by liver, which is stored in gallbladders. We also talk about pancreatic juice who secreted by pancreas, and then it convert into simpler compound which is known as amino acid. So this all information is very important for your examination point of view, also for your enhancing the knowledge. Okay. Next topic is absorption in the small intestine. The digested food is then absorbed by the small intestine. The absorption of food occurs through the thousands of small finger-like projections in the inner wall of the small intestine, and these projections are known as villi. Okay, so villi is the small finger-like projection in the inner wall of a small intestine. Villi are present in the inner wall of a small intestine, having the thousands of a small finger-like projection, and which is known as villi. So it increases the surface area of absorption of the digested food. Each villus has to network to fine blood capillaries close to the surface, and the food absorbed on the surface of the viscous passage into the blood into capillaries. So once the food is digested, the proteins, whatever the soluble compounds are formed, then these soluble compounds go through the whole body with the help of our bloods, and blood flows through veins and arteries. A pipe is present in our body, so all the soluble substance goes with bloods. Okay, thank you.